Well, hello everybody. I hope everybody's doing good. Um, this is probably going to be one of the hardest videos that I've done. Meaning because there's not very many people that's going to be able to confirm this. I already know that. Uh, a large part of the population now probably couldn't even find Nome, Alaska on a map, let alone find something like this. Okay? With the education system we have now. And it's like that all over the world. All right. But asking my family is going to be very difficult because, first of all, they're so deep in the world. They have no idea what's going on. All right. So I have to appeal to whoever's out there, that whoever remembers the place or they don't remember it. Okay. I am a descendant of the Cephalus. My grandmother, on my mother's side, is a Cefalu. Okay, so I just found out something that I didn't know. Apparently, I don't know how that's possible. I don't. I don't know how I can have relatives, okay, all through New Orleans, connections to New York. My ex-brother-in-law, God rest his soul. All right, the Manganellos. They're all from New York. There's some Cephalus in New York. I don't know how in the world could I possibly miss this. This city goes back to 395 BC. Okay, y'all heard that? 395 BC. All right. Not only that, there's this big Roman Catholic Church in Cefalu that dates back to the 12th century. Okay, this is not a small, little, insignificant place. This is a major tourist trap. Okay? Now you tell me how I could live, okay, all these decades in New Orleans, have all these people, and believe me, New Orleans is loaded with Italians, Irish, and French. Okay, that's mostly, all right. And I don't know how we can possibly miss this. To me, I'm just going to call it, guys. It's impossible. It could not have happened, and it didn't happen. You know why? Because this place never existed. I found out something. I mean, am I glad that it's here now? Yeah. I mean, this is a big honor. I mean, I always said everything was inferior in this reality, but this one is obviously not one of them. Okay? But I know that my grandmother's family, in our other reality, this place did not exist. Sardinia didn't exist in Sicily. I mean, next to it. That island, I remember looking at the map a lot, over and over, and I know that didn't exist. I know Svalbard didn't exist. All right? There's a lot of places that didn't exist. The entire map changed. All right? I found out that I have, with my Russian ancestry also, the Tatar Empire, the Tartars. That was never an empire in the old reality. It just wasn't. I remember looking at the old ancient maps because I love ancient history. Y'all know that from my last video. Okay? You all know that. I don't understand it. I just don't understand it. Okay? Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I don't expect anybody to really help me with this. If you see it, most of you are probably not even going to comment on it. If you do, you're going to say it always existed. So really, I'm just putting it out there, all right? I'm just telling you that I know for a fact this place didn't exist, okay? Am I glad it's here now? Yeah. But I know it didn't exist. So, in my opinion, this is solid proof, again, okay, of our map changing, okay? If nothing else, if I didn't look at anything else, would be it, okay? And the ones that I know for a fact, also the Sardinia. I never heard of that place in my life. And we know a lot of other masses have changed. I mean, Sicily, first of all, used to be further down and to the right. Okay, now it's so close you could build a bridge. It's crazy. Now, don't want to make this too long because I know how long it takes for things to get uploaded. Okay, it says here it's one of the jewels of the Sicilian coast. All right. Yeah, it's a jewel of the Sicilian coast, and yet I can live in New Orleans and grow up, okay, and live there for decades, and nobody ever mentioned it. Yeah, highly unlikely. All of this right down here in the Britannia, it goes back to 395 BC as an ally of the Carthaginian leader Himilco. Look at that. This is all new to me. I mean, this is not just a little out of the way place. Like I said, this is a major place. All right, almost as famous as Palermo. It's only 43 miles from Palermo. 69 kilometers. That's all it is. I mean, this is incredible. Now, look, here's Google Trends. All right, look at Google Trends. I found out something very interesting here. Look, first one that pops up, February 2004. All right, I noticed something here. Okay. Now, wait till you guys see this. This is incredible. I noticed something. All right, February 2004. The first time I ever heard the word quantum computer, the words quantum computer was in a movie called Timeline. All right. They mentioned how you would need that, okay, to move around things, okay, time travel, what have you. All right. So, and how in the world? Maybe they were getting us ready. I don't know. I have no idea. But I looked at CERN, looked this up here, and it says here. Let me read it to you. The Large Hadron Collider, it used to be Hadron Collider, is the world's largest and highest energy particle collider and the largest machine in the world. It was built by the European Organization for Nuclear Research, CERN, between, here you go, 1998 and 2008, in collaboration with over 10,000 scientists in hundreds of universities and laboratories, as well as more than 100 countries. One of the lead scientists at CERN, one of them is from Italy. So, it may mean something, it may not. I don't know. Okay, but it is a very interesting. This 2004 date. That's when that movie Timeline came out. Predictive programming, perhaps. Who knows? Okay, this changed recently. This 2008 used to be higher than this one. Okay, January 2006. So something occurred in 2008. Okay, so I'm going to end it right there, folks. Evidence just keeps stacking up. Okay, I may do a part 2, depending on how long it takes. This is probably going to take 4 hours to upload anyway. Ridiculous. Anyway, I will be back again, probably with part 2, probably something more clear and concise. So if any of you out there that have traveled around, okay, that's older, okay, I know the younger people that are viewing this, I understand that you're probably not going to have any recollection of this whatsoever, and you're not going to really be able to comment. All right, so I get that. I'm appealing to all the older people, okay, that's been around, that's traveled, okay. You'll probably be the only ones that'll help. All right. Have a good one, and I'll be talking to you again soon.